Hello, everyone. It is Self Care Sunday, Self Care Edition. How are you? And you? But especially you. How are you doing tonight? What are you all grateful for this Sunday evening, the 23rd? The 23rd of November already. Tell me about it. Tell me what you are grateful for this evening. I am grateful to have you all here. I am. Let me get all my other screens going here. Boom. Boom. There, I think I got them all going. There we go. There we go. Hey, Lou, how are you? The Wicket countdown to Christmas is on. I've seen it. I have seen it. I have seen the countdown going. For a very wicked Christmas. Uh, a great weekend. I love hearing that. Yeah, there's a lot of good things going on. I'm hearing a lot of good from stores this weekend. Uh, that register is cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chinging. We call that Jewish Christmas bells. Is the register ringing? The It is the time, the sounds of the season. The sounds of the season, I guess. Oops, I got a ladybug hanging out here in my office. I got a ladybug there. That's a little weird, but it is here. Weird, but here. But it is, people overall are in a good mood and they're spending. Despite all the headwinds in the economy, and there are headwinds, I won't say there aren't. People are gifting and they are celebrating and they are doing. And that is always a good thing. We love when people are doing that. So, and they're shopping local and shopping resale. So we love that too. For that unique gift. That is where they find it. Let's get started tonight with our unique daily quotes. Our unique daily quotes. Let's flip a page in there and see what we read. Ooh. Our opening quote tonight is: the true measure of our legacy lies in the footprints we leave on hearts, not in the footprints we leave on the sands of time. The true measure of our legacy lies in the footprints we leave on hearts, not in the footprints we leave on the sands of time. There you go. That is how we open tonight. I am glad to hear things are going well because I've heard that from several stores. I've talked to a number of stores this weekend, and I have been hearing that exact thing. So I do like that. And, it really is, putting a little festive in your step, putting a little festive in your store really does go to it. And as I was driving around this afternoon, it got me thinking of perspective and viewpoints. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit tonight because while I was running a couple quick errands this afternoon, one of the themes that I saw was people decorating for the holidays, right? A great thing, I mean, doesn't really matter what your the where you fall on the religious line of where your beliefs are religiously, but there's just something special about decorating, okay, and being festive, okay, and getting that festive jingle in your step, and that is always a great thing. That is always a great thing. But what I really noticed in a couple of houses, okay, and I really, quite honestly, literally stopped to take a look at, was the people on their roofs. And yes, on their roofs. Okay. And so obviously they were stringing the lights with care, or however the song goes. Don't ask me to sing to you. Don't ask me to sing. But they were stringing the lights, but they were looking at their properties. They were taking in the view of their house, of their yard, of their neighborhood, and they were getting a perspective of other things. So they were taking in more than just rigging up the lights. Uh, okay, or getting, figuring out which light bulb was out. Okay, they were getting more than that because they were getting and seeing more than just that. And it reminded me that, quite honestly, we need to get on our roofs sometimes. Okay, we need to get up and out of the weeds. Sometimes we're down here, okay, in the weeds, okay, as business owners so often. Okay, we're down in the weeds and we need to get up, okay, and get on top so we can see all that's going on within your business. So you can get a full view. So you can look all around, a full 360-degree view. You can take in everything, okay, from your rooftop. Okay, and actually see all that's going on. Now I know Lou can actually, she's got a cherry picker, she can get up to her roof. Okay, she can literally get on her roof. Okay, and maybe getting the step stool out and stepping up on your counter and looking and taking everything in from a different viewpoint. Okay, and taking things in from a completely different angle and a different view lets you see things that you might not see otherwise. Okay, because when you're down here in the weeds, it's hard to see. It's hard to see everything. It's hard to see what's going on. It's hard to see what you're taking in. And so, standing up and out of the weeds really allows you an opportunity to go beyond where you are. And so, where you can find opportunities to do that in your store. And what's more important is to actually schedule the time, okay, to actually get up there and take a look at what's going on, to step out of the weeds, okay, and step into what is happening in your store. Uh, right, so many dust balls that you never notice. Of course, Rose. I mean, but that's what you see when you get up, okay, and out of the weeds. You see the dust balls, you see the display that doesn't look right, you see things that don't match or don't belong, okay, you see things, colors that don't go, or paint that needs to be touched up. And it's not that you have to stop and fix everything right now, but it's an opportunity to make your project list for that slower January, maybe, and to really take a look at what else needs to happen in your store. It's an opportunity, and that is what is exciting. Is when you get up there, you can really take an opportunity. So, I mean, even in our own stores, we have, really tall ceilings and everything. And, getting up there and seeing things. And this is different than looking at your security cameras. When you get up there and you take a look around, it really does change your perspective. And everybody's going for the cobwebs, I mean, but it makes a difference. Okay, these little touches make a difference. And you see these things when you get out of the weeds. So, and that's what I saw, with these people looking at working on their lights. They were talking to the person on the ground not to help them get more lights, but oh, go get that, or make a note that we need to check this, or this is off. Now I see it. And it gave them new perspectives on their neighborhood, on their yard, on their own house that they didn't have. And so, this becomes a tradition this time of year. They do it. They're out there hanging up their lights this time of the year. But, we need to do this in our business periodically. Um, and, once a quarter, semi-annually, more than once a year, where we get ourselves up and out so that we can see what's going on. So we can take a break and see, and make a plan for what's going on. So it is a really cool thing. It is actually super cool when you do it. The other thing I wanted to talk about is obviously we are headed into the week of Thanksgiving, and then all the full steam ahead craziness with Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Secondhand Sunday, um, uh, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, Wacky Wednesday, all the days. And don't feel like you have to do it all, okay? And don't feel like just because you haven't done anything, you can't do anything, okay? Because you haven't planned already, that's okay, okay? And you can plan now and do what you can do. Don't try to kill yourself. Just do what you can do. Meet your customers, where you can. I got a couple of real quick last minute gift ideas or last minute promo ideas. This is a hot chocolate gift basket. Okay, this is a hot chocolate. This is a styrofoam cup with a lid, plastic lid, in a little gift bag. Okay, super cute. Instead of a hot chocolate bar, a hot chocolate gift bag. Okay, and it's got a Ziploc of mini marshmallows, a thing of Swiss Miss, and a stir. Okay, what a cute idea. Okay, as a promo idea. Okay, as a quick and easy, give me to say warm up on a chilly day. Don't make it and spill it in my store. Oh, and it's got a candy cane in it. Okay, and it's got a candy cane in it. And they tied it up with a little ribbon. A nice, easy, simple but not simplistic holiday to do. You could even do it, I would argue, in a red cup versus this brown one, but that's probably what they had. I'm all for using what you have, but you could, if you had some red and green styrofoam cups, that would look really nice on a display of things that you're giving to customers. Okay, here's another gift bag for customers, low cost, high impact. It's got that tea light that I talked about the other night, some lip balm, some hand lotion. It's got, let's see what else is in here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can see what else is in here. Oh, it's got a tea bag in it, lemon and ginger tea, a nice relaxing tea, and it's got a comeback coupon in it. All in a nice little gift bag. Really simple to assemble, low cost, high impact. Make your customer feel loved. Okay? Little things that go a long way to connecting with your customer. Okay? And that's what it's all about, is creating that connection. Okay? And creating that special moment, something they're not going to get at the big box. They're not going to get that when they go to the big box. They're not going to get that from Amazon. Okay, but they can get something like that from you. I love it. You're planning something. Yeah, I mean, I love Turkey Day as a day to do as little as possible too. Because Andrew and I were talking. We're gonna have leftover Indian. We're getting Indian takeout on Wednesday, and we'll have leftover Indian and some just stuff. We're trying to have a very low key Thanksgiving Day. It tends to be a day that the phone doesn't ring, and I can chill. I don't need to be at my desk all day, and I can chill. And that's what I really enjoy those moments and those days. And so we are looking forward to that. Yeah, these little gift bag ideas, these little gifts are again low cost, high impact. Because I thought they're both super cute. I mean, neither one of them, those aren't my ideas, but personal ideas. But when you implement little ideas like that, it goes a long way. Okay, it goes a long way to show your customers that they're appreciated. So that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. It's not giving them $1 million. It's not doing anything else. Hey, it's just saying these little things. We're thinking of you this holiday season. So it doesn't take much to make a big impression. Small things, big impression, and that's what it's all about. You know what else it's all about? This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all of your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil, at nextlevelresale.com. Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start the show every night with our unique daily quotes. Our closing quote tonight is where we are. I mean, it's where we are all the time. We rise by lifting others. We rise by lifting others is our closing quote tonight. That is how I roll. Okay, you always rise by lifting others and lighting the light in others, and I'm here to light that light with you. Where am I today? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Atkinson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a Friendsgiving, a Thanksgiving, a small business Saturday. We are going to party this week, aren't we? Yes, we are. But until then, and until Wednesday at more 8 than ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday. Remember to take care of yourself some this week. It's important.